Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Liminal Industries. It is I, Riskier Leaf, and as you can see behind us, we have a working steam engine. Now, I had to look up a tutorial on how to build this, because last episode we ended off with me not knowing a thing. And I found a video, and I just have to say, guys, I'm an idiot. Completely. So, the thing is, I have no idea how this works. So, I didn't know that there were arrows right here that pointed at which way the water is pumping. So, when I watched the video, which it will be in the description below because I definitely needed that help. But yeah. You have to use the wrench and right click on this to change which direction the water goes. So last time I wasn't sucking any water into the engine, and now we are. So here we are. It's beautiful. Yeah, that's it. That's it. We did it. So now we can get on with our quests. But first I'm gonna walk around and show you guys kind of the progress in the last couple of episodes, if this is your first episode. So we have our steam engine here, just made. We have a farm, which between episodes I have grown quite a bit. We have our nether portal over there, our base with all of our storage, and yeah, infinite cobblestone, monsters everywhere, always trying to kill us. Welcome to Liminal Industries. I've been absolutely loving this mod pack, and I am so excited to see where it's going to take us next. So, without further ado, let's just hop right into it. So, we're going to start off with our quest book, of course. Since we finished the steam engine, we can continue on and see kind of what to do next. So, let's kind of see what we have. Let's see, that's chapter 1, chapter 2. Entering the steam age. So this is the steam engine. We have created it. Beautiful. Now we get to make become dust. So 2 times crushing wheel and mechanical belt. It looks like it wants us to make this so we can make a smeltery. So we need seared bricks, copper ingots, electronic components. So I assume seared bricks comes from bulk blasting grout, which grout can be made from gravel, suspicious sand, and clay. Alrighty, so we need to also crush the checkered blocks to get nether quartz and black quartz, sorry. And with that, we can make an electronic component. So copper wire and nether quartz on these thingamajigs, which we can make here, a deployer. Which a deployer, wooden hand, and ash alloy casing. Wooden hand is living wood and ash alloy. So let's actually get straight into it. So first off, we have to get some living wood. We have some of that. And then an ash alloy. There we go. So now we can craft it like so. There we go. There's that one. And then casing. Do we already have casing? We do not. That's okay. Casing is simple to make. Do this and do this. We're gonna make a couple. Perfect. Alrighty. Now with these, we can create the deployer. Oh, do we have to right click it? Do we have to deploy for the deployer? There we go. Perfect. So now with our deployer, we can put it right next to this guy. It's upside down. Right next to this guy. And we can just swap this crank back and forth. So with the deployer, then we can deploy copper wire on a treated wood slab, which you get from make a living wood planks, slabs. There's that, and these. Okay, so now we need to get a copper wire and quartz. So let's see, copper wire is a copper sheet, which is pressing. Okay. So that means we need to take this and place it over here above the ground with the crank like so, and then we need a copper piece. So we throw the copper piece under there and we smash it. Bonk. Alrighty. And now to get the wire, we do... we can roll it. So how do we make a roller? Alloy casing and a shaft. So here we have a roller, put that there, and then we can, oops, daisy, put that there. And we got our copper wire, perfect. Alrighty, so now that we have our copper wire, we just need to make the crushing wheel. That's what it's called. So we just need to make a crushing wheel, which is ash alloy block and ash alloy. So that means we need quite a bit of ash alloy, actually. So let's see if we need 2 blocks worth. And we don't have enough. Go figure. So we're gonna have to take some ash. Oh, nope, we have some right here. Never mind. Let's organize that. Okay, so with our ash alloy, I can do that. There we go. Sweet. Awesome. Okay, now we need to get this, which we get from cut carpet, which we do have quite a bit of, I believe. It's over here, cut carpet. Let's see how much we can make with 6 cut carpet. Just 1. Oh boy. Let's make quite a bit. There we go. Got our Becoming Dust quest. Beautiful. So now with that we can get sand, which we can get... oh, snad. Snad. Sugarcane grows way faster on snad. Can this be exploited? You be the judge. Snad not only allows for faster growth. If a block of snad is updated by redstone, it will force the plant on top of it to grow. Oh my. Wait. Ooh. Okay, so let's try to figure out how to... let me go clear my inventory really quick, and then we're going to figure out how to make this. Alrighty, so we have a gearbox, like so, which we can do that, and then take a shaft and do this. We'll do maybe one more. And then we can put on the end of it a crushing wheel, which this is quite a bit up, but that's okay. I can do one more, do another gearbox, like so. 1, 2, crushing wheel. Now, I guess the question is, will these... so if we put 1 coal coke in here. Whoops, daisy. Actually, let's just put quite a few in there. so it can be running for a while. Onward. Like so. Light it. Overstressed. Okay. So are they spinning into each other? They sure are. Sweet. Okay, so now let's build a little platform. Okay. And I'm going to build this little staircase. It's going to be very crude, but build like a little staircase up to it. Or I can do ladders. Let's do ladders. Alrighty, and now we can place our ladders. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And we can now drop things in here. Ow, 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 ow. Alrighty, I kind of figured that would happen, but at the same time I was curious. So you can die if you fall in there. Transfer items, thank you. Died. Oh, it says when I died. Okay, so there's that. Now, ooh, we have quite a bit growing. So there's that. Now we can take our... Where's my quest book? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so snad. So we get sand by crushing gravel, which we already have some in here, I believe. Or up here. Yes. So we can get sand from this, and then from this we can get snad. Ow. Beautiful. Now with sand, we can go put that in again and get snad. Sweet. Ow. Wait, where's our snad? Oh, you get snad from... Okay. Hi. This is really cool how this works. Alrighty, there's our sand. Now we can drop our sand all under there. Put our wrench there. And we can squish this and get snad. Sweet. Okay. And with snad, we can get the sugar cane and grow it a lot faster, apparently. Perfect. So I'm going to make this our new farm area. I'm going to move all that because this area is getting pretty crowded. But yeah, I'm going to make this our new little farm area. So we're going to start planting everything over here. And we're going to see how this goes. Okay, so now that we have this area set up, which will light it up. There we go. Now that we have this area set up, we're going to get our sugar cane, which we do based off of the apothecary. So we need seeds. We need paper, which we have over here. There's some paper. There's one paper. Living wood. 1, 2. There's our twig. Okay. So now we're going to put water in here. Do a twig. We'll do paper. Berry. Okay. And then we need the flower pouch. And we're going to get a lime and green flower dye. Lime and green, so 1 green, 1 lime. We can do this and this. Perfect. I have to do the seed last, don't I? Yes. So now I do that. There we go. So now we have sugarcane. Beautiful. So we put our sugarcane right here. And it should grow faster on this. That's a lot faster. Hello. Wow. And then we can get redstone. And put redstone, which we have from the nether. Redstone. Get a lever. We can grow this really fast, apparently. Okay. Gonna plant what we have here. Boom, boom. And now if we do this, is it okay? Wait, let me check the quest book because it might be. Snad not only allows for faster growth. If a block of snad is updated by redstone, it will force the plant on top of it to grow. So if we do this, it will force it to grow. Wow. Dang. Okay, so we have tons of sugarcane. Let's place that torch back. We can just do that a few more times. Dude, holy cow. Okay. So this is how you get infinite sugarcane, guys. Sweet. And these all grow right as you place them. Which might be another quick way to grow it if you didn't have redstone. Like just break and replace it over and over. Oh, that does work. So every time you place it, it's going to insta-plant above it. And then you can just place it again over and over like so. Dude, that is insanely cool. Okay. Let it insta-plant. Awesome. Sweet. So now we have tons of sugarcane. Beautiful. We have this quest done. Now we can make liminal jam. So you get that from a copper pot. So get sugar, and then we put it all in a pot. So how do we get sugar? Sugar comes from crafting, correct? It sure does. So there's sugar. Beautiful. Now I just need a copper pot, which we have. Where's our copper pot? Right here. And then I believe we put a copper pot on top of this. We can take one of these. Put it in there. Whoops. Put that there. Do that. This. A sugar. That. Oh, wait, no. This goes here. Needs heat from below. It has heat from below. I wonder if a campfire would work. Campfire. How do I make one of these? Planks, charcoal, sticks. Let's test the campfire. There's our campfire. Let's see here. So let's place the campfire over here just in case. There we go. Sweet. Okay, so 1 sugar, 2 of those, and that. Beautiful. That's awesome. And there's our liminal jam. Sweet. Alrighty, let's go get all of the jars that we obtained from let's get all the jars that we obtained from our last liminal jam. Okay. We're gonna put these in there. I'm curious, what happens if we don't have that? Oh, so it'll just put it up there. Interesting. So there's 1, 2. Well, let's see if it stacks in here, because if it does, I'm going to put more up here. It does stack up there. Okay. And then can I just put this in here and it'll auto-transfer all of them? Let's see. There's 3. Boom, 3. Awesome. Sweet. Lovely. So those are all growing, or being made. Now let's make some glass. So how do we get glass? Actually, that's a lie. I know exactly how to get glass. We get glass with our grinder. So let's get some charcoal. And let's get a lot. Ooh. You know what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm actually going to do some mining. I'm going to mine as much cobblestone as I can with 3 pickaxes, or at least 2 and, what is that, 1/4? Like 2 1/4 pickaxes. I'm going to mine as much as I can, and I'm just going to make all of that into gravel, just so I don't have to worry about this too much over time. Save some fuel by doing a lot of gravel at a time. So I will be back once I have mined all of this cobblestone. Alrighty, so now we have our we have 2 charcoal, obviously, to burn, but we have about 3.5 stacks, so we can light this thing up, start our engine, put that back on there, and now here we go. So once that's all done, I'm going to drop another stack, and these will both be stacks of gravel, and we're going to keep it as gravel. And then this 1.5 stacks I'm going to turn into sand, and with that sand we're going to hopefully make some grout, and with the grout we can make a foundry and maybe get to iron, who knows. So now we have a bunch of sand and a bunch of gravel. So with that sand I'm going to make just some glass. We'll make 4 jars, just so we can get a good amount of liminal jam. And after we make 12 jars, they will forever be replenishable, because the jars, once we're done drinking it, will go back into our inventory somewhere in wherever there's an open spot, and we can always come back and put it here. So I'm curious on if there is an auto harvester, so then I can set up some berry bushes and the sugar cane. And with all of that, I'm curious if we can get some auto harvesters and kind of automate this system. I am also curious on heat sources for our steam engine, because I saw, so in the book it says, that's the wrong one. In the book it says that campfires do not have enough heat to power the engine. However, in a video I saw, if you have 4 campfires, it was enough to heat it. So I wonder if we can do that, and then it will forever be powered. So I might try that out, because I am curious. I'm going to do that really quick, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, and we move on with our lives, you know? So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see if 4 campfires can produce at least enough heat as 1 basic burner. So see, that's not enough. That's not enough. So yeah, all 4 are not enough. So that does not work, unfortunately. Which is a-okay, because we always have... Oh. We always have enough for the future, so that is fine. We will have enough wood and fuel for however much we need in the future. Alrighty, so now that we have all of our glass, we can make 4 glass bottles, 12 glass bottles, even better. And I was also checking the mailbox. We have 3 more in here that are meant to be for cameras, but we can use these as well. We just have to drink them. There we go. Now we can pop them in here. We're also going to put some of that up there. 15! Holy cow, just like that. And one of my favorite things about this is we never have to worry about fuel with the campfire, because you don't have to refuel it. So we'll just always have these ready and waiting. Sweet! Awesome. Lovely. Okay. Now, back to the main quest. So, we have that. Now, to get a smeltery, we just need to get checker blocks. So, into the nether. Here we go. So I'm just gonna come over here and just mine a few of these. I don't really know how much we're gonna need, so I'll just take a little bit. Actually, we'll get a good amount, just in case. And then if we get too much, it's not the end of the world. I want to mine everything under here, because then it won't be too messy looking. We can crouch and come collect all these. Sweet, and that should be good. That should be all we need, I believe. 1 charcoal. I'll light it up. I need to break that at first. And do that. There we go. Alright. Now we can pop these. There. Beautiful. Now we have our quartz. Lovely. Oh, we got a checker table. Sweet. That's awesome. We'll put that right there. Oh, dang. This is detailed. Can I actually play on this? I think it's making my game laggy. I need to take those out of my inventory. I can actually play. No way. Take my helmet off. Oh. No way. Unless there's a move someone can do. There is a move. Okay. I'm spending too much time on this. Alrighty. Wow, that is so cool. Okay. Now with this quart, put it on that. So we have our treated wood slab. Let's go grab that. We'll also throw away our quartz. That can go in there. We only need 1 of these. We can get our copper wire. And then 1 slab, like so. Okay. So we drop that and that. I need you. Is this working? I don't think this is working. Do I put them all in the same time? I just have to put one first? Or do I have to place it down like that and then do that? And that. At create, let's see what to do. Turntable. Use rotational force to create motion sickness. That's not what I'm looking for. Depot. So I need ash casing and a cobblestone slab. Let's do that real quick then. There we go. Now do this. Okay. So now we should be able to take my treated wood slab, put that there, put that there. Treated wood slab. Oh, this is living wood. That's the issue. I'm so dumb. Oh my gosh. Okay, how do I get treated wood slab? Treated wood. You can get that from Create and planks. Okay, so we're gonna throw that back in there. We're gonna take planks and our bucket. I'm also gonna make a crafting table and just take this over here so I don't have to worry about it. There we go. Alrighty. Now I can take this back. So now we have our treated wood planks, quartz, wire. Okay. I'm confused. Let's see. I'm gonna look it up. How to make... what's it called? Electronic component. Okay, I got it. So what do you do? Let me take that back. We're gonna move this back up because, like so. Put that like there. Gonna put a depot there. What? Oh. Not need to do that. So that there. So we put one treated slab there, and then we put this on the hand. Like that. There we go. So we could do this. Okay. And then we take our quartz and put that on the hand. There we go. Perfect. Now we have our electronic component. Beautiful. Sweet. So now with that out of the way, we can now get into building a smeltery. So we need lots of copper, lots of seared bricks, some glass, mostly seared bricks, and then this electronic component. So let me get to making seared bricks, which we get from grout. Grout, we need sand, clay, and gravel. So let's go get all this clay we have, which is hardly any. Put that together in a block. So this. There we go. That is grout. And then we can smelt this in the furnace to get an ingot. Or we can lava blast it. Okay, so we put grout in here and one right there. Seared brick. Here we are. Okay, I'm gonna need a lot more clay, which takes carpet dust. At least that's the most efficient way to get it. So I'm going to be right back once I have a lot of clay. Alrighty, so now we have all of the seared bricks we should need. We have 64, we have our electronic component, and all we should need left, I believe, is copper, which we can get quite a bit from our blocks here. So let's... what was that? Anyways, let's get some copper, and now we can make each of our different items. So there's one of those. Alrighty, now we have our glass. So we can do that for one. believe it's, oops, this, and that, correct? Yep, there's that. Now this and this. These there. There's that, and then that right there. Perfect. There is Chapter 2 complete, everyone. We did it. Okay. Oh, we didn't do it. Flux tooth spores. How do I get this? Fermenting. This. Mythical red. What are flux tooth spores used for? Oh, it's how you get redstone. Okay. I don't have to worry about that because we can just find as much redstone as we'll need in the nether. So we don't need to worry about that. Let's put some of this stuff in here. And we also got this pennant bunting. Oh, these are more fairy lights. Let's go put these up somewhere. Let's do one right there. Ow. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. I changed the farm while I was growing the grout. So now it is just the sweet berries, since that's pretty much all I need. But yeah. So now we have our sweet berry farm. That was an accident. Boom, boom, and boom. And all these sweet berries can go towards our liminal jam. So we have, with the campfire fueling that pot, we have infinite fuel because we have infinite sweet berries. We have reusable glass jars. We have all the sand we could need. So we can just forever make food until the end of time, I guess. So that's amazing. Awesome. Okay. Now, with quest book chapter 2 complete, chapter 3. Smeltery done. Shine bright. Oh, jukebox. No way. Diamonds, the box for rebellion. Computer requires. How do I get... So I get that from smelting this. How do I get molten? No way. I get diamonds from melting. Dude. One gem. Diamond dust. 4 gems. 2 gems. 1 gem. Okay, so a gem is a diamond. Dude. I have a jukebox in here. We have a jukebox. So once we build our smeltery... Ooh, lovely. Okay, so let's make our bricks, since we're already at it. Okay. Now, where do we want our smeltery to be? Let's make it... I guess right here, since we already have everything pretty much right here. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Seared drain. We need to do our heat source. Our table, which means seared drain like so. Oh, wait, we need the bottom. I forgot they need the bottom to also be this material, so we're just gonna do 4 for right now, and we can upgrade eventually. Alrighty, here is our smeltery. It's very minuscule for right now, but it can make 48 ingots, which is pretty good. All we have to do now is create some lava. So lava, of course, to smelt the smeltery, or to fuel the smeltery. So we have this. We can also take some seared bricks whenever we want more, and we can... Where do I want these to go? These can go down here. But yeah, we can create some more... When we create more seared bricks one day, we can make a basin, which will make a block instead of an ingot. So, that will be interesting. Let's see, we need a brick. One brick. And we need a sand. If I believe. If I think correct. If I'm thinking correctly. Yes. Okay. And then we take that. So we need one more golden nugget. We're going to take that golden nugget and make it an ingot. So let's go find one more golden nugget, and then I will explain what's going on. There we go. So now we have 9 nuggets, which can make 1 ingot. And with that ingot, we can make a template. Like so, when we get back. So the way the template works is... Let's make our nugget. So this will go in here. Not enough heat to melt this item. So once we put heat in here... Ooh, wait a minute. Would this heat this? I'm curious. Collecting rust. Okay, so this. Lava or blazing blood? Entity melting. So it has to be lava. It wouldn't work with Create fuel. Unfortunate. Well, regardless, with that gold, once it smelts down, we can pour it onto here, and it will get rid of the brick. And then we will have an outline called a template, I believe. Not called a template. Casting. Yes. See? Gold. So we'll get a gold ingot cast, and then when we pour out anything from the smeltery into this, it will create it, and it'll use the cast and make an ingot. So that's how that will work. That was a very long explanation for a very short kind of thing that'll be happening. So there's that. Now, let's see. Quests. Collecting rust. So, okay, so collecting the stoves and things around will create iron for us, which I believe we have some of those, and if we don't, there's a lot nearby. Yeah, we do have a couple already, and a television, which can create the diamond. But first, we need to make lava, and I want to see if there's an easier way to make lava than what we have already. Because the way we have it right now takes forever. Lava factory. Casing. So train casing, that's not a possibility. Scorched fuel tank, seared fuel tank. Ooh. Okay, that's easy. Okay. So let's see. Actually, wait, that's not that easy, because we don't have iron. Because we can bulk blast a bucket of cobblestone into a bucket of lava. We can make more buckets. So let's take all the sand we have. I'll take that much, actually. Let's break this down using this, and make quite a few buckets, and then we can go fuel that. And then we can make an iron bucket and never really have to worry about it again. So First things first, one of these in here, and that. Okay. There we go. Okay, now let's get some clay. Where did my... What? Where did my... Oh, wait, that's right. Dang it. That was dumb of me. Take the sand. I didn't even need to use this machine. I forgot. I just have to do that. Perfect. We have this. Now we just need to make some buckets. We're almost there. Just a bit. And... oh, okay. So now we're going to break all this. And we can rebuild this later. In fact, let's rebuild it now just so I remember what it looks like. So it was this. Okay. Now we're going to take our fan over here. Place that there. There. Now we can do this and that. And if we make a stone slab, which we already have one, will this work? I really hope this will. Okay. Now, take a bucket, put it on here. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to... yeah. Oh boy. We're gonna have to make the cobblestone first. And then from that, we're gonna get an iron bucket, and then we can make more lava that way. Crikey. Alrighty, so now we have one lava bucket, and we can put it in there. Perfect. Sweet. Now these are gonna smelt. Let's go get our machinery ready. So this and this. Oh, light stove. That was a task. Very cool. Okay. Gonna fill this up as much as I can for right now. There we go. Okay. So now we can do this. And there we go. There's our casting table. Okay. So, I wish I could dig this out, but I can't. Now we can throw that in there, and those in there. And these will all smelt into the iron that we need. Hopefully. Cross your fingers. Let's see how this goes. Mode auto. Slot will attempt to empty, then fill the item back to toggle fluid transfer mode. What does that mean? Oh, we got tin from that. Okay, so we're going to do iron first. Now this will dry or cool down. We got iron, guys. We did it. Yes. There we go. Sweet. Now we have a lot of tin in here, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but we can now make a bucket that will not break with lava. We're going to put some... let's make a new pickaxe. Actually, we'll make an iron pickaxe now that we have that luxury. There's my sticks right here. There we go. We got it. An iron pick. Sweet. Okay, I'm going to get some cobblestone. I think I need 10. Oh, this is so much better. 9 and 10. There we go. So we can put the bucket here and put the 10 up here. Now we sit and let this put all these in. There we go. So now we have a bucket of cobblestone, which we can come... Oh, I need... Crap, I didn't really think that over, did I? I need to remove the water. Take that. Put it in here. Take the encased fan. So once we make this once, and I get 1 bucket of lava, then I can do it. I can rebuild that over here and put that back as a cobblestone factory. So let's do this and this. Let's drop that there. Ha ha ha, we got a lava bucket. There we go. Sweet. So now we can actually take a bucket out of there. We're going to come over here and rebuild this. So we'll do one like that. We'll need a slab. Might as well take both, or 3 slabs. Okay. We can do one like that. Do one like that. Farm here for... Nope. We're gonna move this back a bit. So we'll do that and that. Encased fan. Put the thing there. We can do that. Lava. There we go. So now we can forever have this like so. And we put that there as a stopper, so when the item is blowing, it'll stop here. Unless we need to do a full block. We'll do that. There we go. So now we have a heat blower for forever lava, and we have our cobblestone mine. So we'll mine cobblestone here, put it in the iron bucket over there, and then turn it into lava fuel over there. So now this is somewhat automated as well. Turn this into another cobblestone bucket. So now we have our bucket of cobblestone. We can drop this here. And blow it. Dadgummit. I can't make that mistake again. This is my last bucket. Until we go get more iron, of course. Because we're now going to go on an iron hunt. So I have to remember to crouch. Oh boy, I just wasted a bucket. Alright. I got another bucket of cobble. I have to crouch to blow it. Okay. We got our lava bucket. Sweet. And let's go put that in there. Sweet. There we go. Now, to get this molten tin out, I'm just going to have to put it in the casing over and over and over and over. So, I will be back. And once I'm done with that, once this is empty, I'm going to take all of the metal scraps we have in there and turn them into iron. And then we're going to go on a hunt for iron blocks. And we're going to just get a lot of iron. And so that we don't have to deal with it. But first, I might make some more grout and make a thing. So yeah, let's just... First, I'm going to get all this and we will be right back. Well, I have all of the sand and gravel that I need for this grout, but I do not have a blower anymore. I don't have the encased fan, so I have to go make a new one, which should be pretty simple if I remember correctly. I think it's just one of these, an ash alloy, and then let's see, let's look it up really quick. Encased right here. cased fan, a propeller, which is 4 wood, and a stick. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a stick. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that. And then we need to do this, this. Actually, no. Now that, and that. We need 1, 2 of those. And a stick. Actually, we need 3 of these, don't we? 3 of those. Like that and that for the little crank. Okay. Now we can go finish this up. Put that there. There we go. And then place that back down. Put the wisp, or put the crank. Drop the sand. Now I can do this. Okay. This should be all of the clay that we'll need, and then we can combine that with our sand and gravel and get a good bit of grout. Is that what it's called? Grout? I believe so. Anyways, we can get a good bit of grout, and then from that we can finish up our thing over there and then go on a hunt. So that'll be fun. Go on a hunt for iron, because we're in a new age. There's this. Okay. Now we open the backpack, take out the sand and gravel. Okay. Sand and gravel. Awesome, we have 3 leftover blocks of clay, which is going to be perfect. Put that in there. Put that in there, and I will be back once that is all cooked and we can finish up the smeltery. I did get everything out of it, so all we should need left is to smelt all of our scraps right here, all of these scraps, and then we can, I believe with all those scraps we should be able to make some armor, and then we can go adventure and try to find more iron-like items. So I actually just got enough for our bucket without me having to do a time jump. But I do want to take what's left of the grout or the seared bricks and just raise this up a couple of blocks so there's more storage to put more items in. So I will be back once all of that is done. So I will see you guys in a bit. Ciao. So as you can see, we have our smeltery built up a little bit. Found a use for this wooden hopper. I just chuck everything in here, and then it comes in here and smelts in here, which is amazing. I'm getting enough, I believe enough, iron that we should be able to make some tools and iron armor. So I'm looking for, I already have a pickaxe, so 1 axe and a sword. So 1 sword. You can do like so, and then an axe like so. We're gonna keep all of these extras just in case. We're gonna take these and make some armor. Okay, and then I think we have enough ingots, which I'm also gonna keep my gear here in the background. We should have enough ingots left over because we need, what do we have left? Leggings 7. We need 7. So let's see how many we have left. I believe we have enough for 7. Let's cross our fingers. Perfect. So 7 right here. And then we can craft this. Perfect. And we're going to keep our cardboard armor on us. I'm going to keep it on me just in case I need to go crouch. I am looking dapper today. So now that we have our garden, we have a lot of food. We've smelted this down. We have iron now. So how about, since we've done so much work today so far, let's go on a little adventure and let's go find some iron and maybe copper and maybe wood. We'll see what we find, but let's go just have fun. So for the most part, I'm going to be looking for any kind of iron we can pick up, but anything is usable, so I can take whatever we need. I wonder, does a trash can... Let's see. I'm going to be doing a lot of searching in this hunt. Let's see. Recycling bin. So it can be used for aluminum. So we don't need aluminum, but I will keep it. Okay, now up here. It's the fake stuff. Yeah. So this is the stuff that you'll fall through. Okay. Haha, I beat it. Let's see, does... Oh, we don't want to break that, because last time I broke that, it spewed bad stuff everywhere, so... Oh, I've been here. I believe. Television, this is how we get diamonds. So I'll take a television, take a telly. We have not been here, actually. I thought we had, but we have not. Whoa. Uh-oh. Okay, we actually are not gonna go this way. Just yet. We will one day. Once we get more geared up, I'm definitely all for coming this way. I'm just not right now. I still, even with full iron and all that, I still don't feel like I'm at a level in which I could take on these skulk creatures. So maybe when we get diamond, then we can go for that. But I don't think I've ever been back this way. Yeah. A light microwave. This gives us the tin, as we saw last time. Metal signs always gives us iron, so we can take those. Whoa. Yeah, I've definitely never been here. Let's see. Light electricity generator. Ooh, I'll take that. Sweet. And then we have red carpet and mangrove chairs and cardboard. Awesome. I don't need any of this right now, but that is really cool. We also have batteries. I will take batteries. Those I will not leave because I don't know what I need them for, but I know I need them for something. Is this a dead-end hallway? It sure is. Lovely. Okay. So let's look around. I've got a table. That looks like it's a wraparound. So first let's make sure there's nothing behind these pillars. Okay. Let's see what's down this hallway. Whoa. Sky. Oh! No way! Applied energistics. Oh, dang. What the what? Please tell me if I put this back up, you'll be able to see again. Crap. Well, good thing I have torches. But that doesn't help much. I did not know that if I broke the circuit breaker, it would get rid of all the lights. Dude, this is applied energistics. This is how you make a... Let's see. At applied... Yeah, this is how we make a storage system. Dude. ME drive, ME controller, yeah. This is a good find. Even though I now made it pitch black. I'm gonna light this up so I remember to come back here. That's a good find. Ah, crap. How many lights did I take out? This is creepy. Whoa. It's another TV. More diamonds. It's a tree. It's a Backrooms tree. That's cool. This big room is cool. This whole room could be like a giant farm. Wow. Okay. I would like to get to a point where I start using other rooms as I get more automated. I think that could be a lot of fun. Okay, so it doesn't look like it turns the lights off for forever. Yeah. Dude, okay, if I find another circuit breaker, I'm not breaking it. That was wild. We've been this way. Holy cow, okay. Well, let's keep exploring. Let's see what all we can find. Let's see what's over this way. Ooh, a very small crevice in a wall. Oh, I've been here! No way! Yeah, we were here episode 1. Dang. It's crazy how far we've come in just a couple of episodes. Wow, okay. Let's collect all these. Anything down there from the looks of it? I'm curious. No! Dang it. Meant to drop a torch, but I dropped the wrong thing. Well, I guess now we're down here. I was gonna say, is there anything down here? No, no, don't tell me this. Okay, let's get out of here. This is too scary. Yeah, I ain't going down there. But that's cool. I wonder if there's a way that one day we can break into that. Circuit breaker, not touching you. Not one bit. I hear another TV. There's another TV around here somewhere. Ooh, a bathtub. Neato. And it. Fluid tanks, always lovely to have. Okay, and a chair. Awesome. Let's see. Let's continue exploring, see what we can find. Another TV, diamonds. Down there looks like Skulk, so that's not somewhere we want to go. All these are empty. Let's see, cabinets, drawers. Drawers are good to have. They give good fuel. Okay, let's go explore this way. Yeah, that looks like Skulk that way. But I can come here and grab this before I go that way and die. It's a Moyai. Okay, we'll go up this way. Not gonna go that way where I could possibly die. Hopefully this way is not a possible death. Oh, it's a ladder. Where does a ladder go? Ooh. TV. Nice. This is a cool little area. Make sure there's no death lurking. Dang, stairways and stuff. This is spooky. Dude. This is cool. Let's see what's down here. I did not mean to drop my pickaxe, but what is this? What is this? Guys. Oh my word, that scared the crap out of me. You have no idea how scared that made me. We're going towards the warden. Oh. Little area down there. I wonder how we can get to that. Oh my gosh, my bones are quivering. Jeez Louise, that chair moving scared me. It was so loud in my ear, and then it just, like, I just see something of like, it was crazy. What's this? Okay, no monsters, please. Okay. What? Okay, first let's come see this. This is more skystone, right? Yeah, it's applied energistics. And then that way looks like it leads to where the monsters were. And this is cool. Concrete. Oh, my inventory's full. That's fine. Oh, wait. Oh, this is the other side. This is the other side of the hole right there. That's so cool. Thank you, Backrooms. You're terrifying as always. I can jump out of Backrooms. What made that noise? Did you guys hear that? That like ooey ooey ooey. Oh my word. TV! I need these more than I need wood, so we can always come back for wood, but I'm gonna collect every TV I see, because that's how we get diamonds. Let's see what's over this wall. Nothing? Alrighty, interesting. Okay, well, let's go back. Oh, it's the trampoline. Oh my word. Hearing that in my ears is kind of creepy. Like the freaky. I don't like that sound. That is not a nice sound to hear. Oh, we got close enough. Yep, I'm out. Because that hallway leads to the monsters. So I'm out. We're gonna go back this way. Yep. See, it leads back that way. Towards the monsters, so we're not going that way. We're out. We'll go back. We'll find a new spot. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did I come over here? I did not. Because I would have got these copper pipes. And these full blocks of copper. Lovely. Throw some stuff in the backpack. B. Throw copper stuff in there since it's not like we're gonna find a lot of that. Any one items we'll throw up there. I say as I pick up another recycling bin. Backpack, throw that up there. Okay. Alright, let's head back this way. See, there's a TV around here somewhere, but I'm not really sure how to get to it. Ooh, we've been down here. Right? Yeah, it's the creepy statue, or the creepy things. I'll collect these for iron. See, now we have a reason to collect all this stuff that I never collected before. Like these microwaves and stoves and all that. I mean, it's a good reason, but still. I'm glad that we're finally to that place. TV. And if I knew TVs were going to be worth so much, I would have picked them up a while ago. Let's see what's back this way. A long, creepy hallway. With maybe stuff up above, but I ain't risking that. Guys, if you think I should risk that and go up there and see what's up there, comment down below and say I should. Because if enough people comment, I will go I will go up there and see what's up there. I'll build up and see what's up there. But not this episode, because I'm too scared. Was there stuff here that I left behind? Not that I can remember. Did we ever go up here? What's up here? Not going up there. Spiders. That's spiders. When it's in a hole, you know it's spiders, because then they can crawl up and bite your face off. Not an enjoyable experience, I must say. It's also very terrifying to go through. So we're not risking that one. Nope. No siree, Bob. There's a warden nearby. Ooh, a copper coil block. It's like right above us. Oh, it's literally like right above us right now. Microwave. Oh, that's Skulk. Not going that way. Guys, I'm still, just like last episode, I'm still so terrified to possibly run into one of these guys. I've never killed a warden in regular Minecraft just because there's not really a point, because you don't really get anything from it. But like, trying to kill one in here with minimal resources would be so scary. Alrighty, let's see what's under here. There's probably a faster way to swap, but that's how I know how, so we'll do it that way. Anything cool there? No? What all's back here? Ooh. Oh, we're back here. Interesting. Okay. Now we can go this way. There's the blackout I caused. Alrighty. Let's head back home, I guess. Let's head back home then. Off this way. There it is. You know, I'm gonna go drop a bunch of stuff off. We'll drop everything off. We're gonna start smelting things. So let's see, all of these can go in here. Sort that. Oh, those chairs too. Coil block. That's neat. Okay. I want to start smelting these televisions. Do we have space? We do. So television should give us diamonds. Telly. Look up the telly. Molten silver. Wait. No. No. How did we get diamonds? The book said so. Jukebox. Oh, computers. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, then we won't throw televisions in there. Let's look up a microwave. Micro. Ooh, dark microwave. Microwave gives us tin, as does tellies, so does a recycling bin. Stove, I believe, is what gives us iron. Stove. Let's see, stove gives us iron. So we'll smelt down some stoves. Throw those in there. Boom. And then we'll throw everything else in here until the day when we actually need these kind of items. We'll throw them all in here. What does a electricity generator do? Electricity. . Oh, interesting. So this will give us gold. Cool. So this is what creates electricity, but it also can get us gold. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna throw that in here as well as with the no batteries. Go over here. There's all that. What can a fridge get us? That gets us a lot of iron, so we'll take fridges. Throw the fridges in here. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna go. We're gonna make some slabs. We're gonna go check something out. Alrighty, so we have 60 slabs, which should be a good point of walking. 9 blocks of iron, sweet. Okay, so we're gonna take these and we're gonna go check out. Let me put back my real armor. Oh, I forgot we can go down here too. We'll check that out next time. Let's go over here. Now that we're a little more equipped, we're not going to fight, but I am going to risk going over top. Can't place blocks on Skulk. Okay. Now we're just gonna walk right over them. Haha, suckers, you can't get me now. It's kind of sad on your part. Okay, any kind of chests or anything? None that I can see. Another cardboard fortress. Dude, so it, oh, oops. So it was worth this. Okay. Ooh, and a copper pipe. I am going to make this 2 blocks. Okay. Ha 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 ha, suckers. Dang, that's a tall copper pipe. Sweet. Ha ha ha. Boom, boom, boom. Now we have a whole new area to explore. Oh my word. Look at all the... Okay, we're gonna see all of this next episode. I'm gonna save this for next episode. Next episode, we're just gonna jump right on in with exploration. Oh my word. Dang. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna head back. We're gonna head back and finish this off, and then we're gonna... Next episode, we're gonna come explore all of this before we progress any more with... Ooh, stuff's up there. Spoilers. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's go back home. Wow. So next episode, we're gonna come explore all this. So that'll be fun. Double block this, just to be safe. There we go. Alrighty. I'm gonna go like that. Just to ensure that they cannot... Okay. Perfect. So now I'm ensuring they cannot get up to where I am. Sweet. Awesome. There are a lot of you. Holy cow. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We have a whole new area we're gonna explore next episode. That's going to be fun. We're going to explore that first, and then we can continue on with our book. We finished chapter 2, so now we can move on to chapter 3. So let's see, chapter 2. We got everything here. So now that we've finished chapter 2, we can get into chapter 3, which will be quite fun, if I do say so myself. But before we go, I know you wanted to see Tiny Potato named. So I looked up how to make a name tag, and it just takes black chalk or black dye, which you get black dye from carpet dust. It also takes a string and some cardboard. So I made a name tag. I also got 3 of our iron blocks out of our forge, so now we only have a little bit left. But that's okay, because it's worth it. So we can name this. Are you guys ready for the name? So at the time of recording this, the name that has the most votes is... Wobbins. Wobbins. Here he is. Little Wobbins. Oh. We can't name him! You know what? That works. 1 times Wobbins. Our tiny potato is 1 Wobbins. Oh my word, I wasted all that iron for it to not work. That's fine. Wobbins is adorable. Now we have Mr. Wobbins the potato. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so very much for watching this episode. We've come quite far. Let me take off all my stuff so you can see my face to face, even though I still have a hazmat suit on. Thank you guys so very much for watching this episode. I will see you all in the next one. We've made so much progress today. In fact, we've actually gone ahead of progress when you look at the cobblestone bucket. But I will see you all in the next one. We're going to go exploring right away, and then we will continue with this whole big book of... Oh, so much information. My brain's overloading. I'm gonna die. No, I'm just kidding. But I hope you all have a great evening, great afternoon. That was not meant to happen. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.